This video is on section 4.2. It correlates with your My Math Lab assignment number 24. This will be the second assignment that you have on section 4.2. We will be finding compound interest, and I think of all of our assignments, this is probably one of the most useful ones for you. You will find yourself all through life using a formula such as this, whether you're investing money or borrowing money. Let's take a look at the variables and the formula that we will be using. Compound interest. If P dollars are deposited in an account earning interest at an annual rate R, compounded K times each year, the amount A in the account after T years is given by. Here's the formula. Now A will be the amount of money that you have, interest plus your principal. The P is the principal amount of money that you put into the account, times 1 plus R, now that's your interest rate converted from percentage to a decimal. K is the number of times each year that your money compounds, multiplied by K times T. Now K again is the number of times compounded, T would be the number of years. I have some notes on compounded and K. Remember, K is the number of times compounded per year. If that's annually, K would be 1 time per year. Semi-annually, K would be 2 times per year. Quarterly, K is 4 times per year. Monthly, K would be 12 times per year. And daily would be 360 or 365, or maybe as per given in a special problem if they want you to go with a certain number of days. Alright, we're going to take a problem, and we're going to be using our scientific calculator. Let's read the problem first. If you invest $8,000 in an account earning 9% interest, compounded quarterly, how much will you have in the account in 55 years? Now my clue that I'm going to use this formula is because it says compounded and gives me a number of times quarterly. Alright, I'm investing $8,000, that's P, in an account earning 9%. Now 9% as a decimal will be 0.09. Remember, you drop the percentage and move your decimal 2 places to the left. Compounded quarterly. Quarterly tells me that would be 4 times per year. And I will leave this money for 55 years. Now there is all my needed information. Now let's go to our formula. Remember, it said that A is going to equal P times 1 plus R divided by K, all raised to the KT power. And let's substitute. P is going to be $8,000. 1 plus R is 0.09. K is going to be 4. All raised to, now all of this is going to be my new exponent, so that's going to be 4 times 55. Now there's several ways to do this. I'm going to go into my calculator and I'm actually going to enter every bit of this at one time. Now you see what we have written there. So if I enter this in my calculator, I'm going to have 8,000 multiplied by, open my parentheses, 1 plus 0.09 divided by 4, close my parentheses. Now you notice that all of this is in the exponent, so I now have to use my up arrow key to get into the exponent. I also need another set of parentheses, and inside that I'm going to put 4 times 55, and I'm going to close that parentheses, and then I'll hit equal. Now remember, we're talking about money, so when I write my answer, that's going to be $1,069,103, and remember dollars and cents, so that 266 would change to 27 cents. a lot of money, but remember you had a wonderful interest rate. That was 9%, and you left that for 55 years, which is quite a time. Now let's look at one more example, number 2. What amount will be in an account after 5 years? So that's my T. If $100 is invested, not investing a lot, that's more my kind of money, at an annual rate of 12%, so that's 0.12, compounded annually. Now that's going to be 1. You will find as you work these problems, the more often that you compound, you will get more money in return. So here's your formula. Now you will have to know this formula. And then you've got to know how to use your calculator. This is going to be 100, 1 plus 0.12 divided by 1, all raised to the 1 times 5. Okay, now if we go to our calculator and we again practice, and this is the key to this, you practice putting all of this in your calculator. I'm going to have $100 multiplied by, open my parentheses, 1 plus 0.12 divided by 1. I'm closing that parentheses. Now remember, all of this is in a second parentheses in my exponent, so I'm using my up arrow, getting to my exponent, open parentheses, and I had 1 times 5, close my parentheses, and remember to hit equal. Now here, notice you don't have a lot of money, but you only put $100 in. And remember, we want dollars and cents, so it'll be 23 cents. The 4 won't change. So, writing that in dollars, that's $176.23. Now, the key to these problems would be to know your formula, write your information down, and learn to use your calculator. Again, this is homework section 24, section 4.2.